So when I was there, there were two missions. There was Morristown, which is like the northern third part of Jersey, and then there's Cherry Hill. And now it's all one mission. It's been combined. But I always tell people that serving in the Morristown mission was like serving a foreign mission, but with stateside benefits, because there are just so many immigrants from all over the world there, and a lot of diversity. I was Spanish speaking, and literally every single Spanish speaking country you could name, I've taught someone from. So that's a really cool thing. You get to kind of experience a lot of different cultures. So Ellis Island is actually, and the Statue of Liberty are both part of New Jersey, and we have a tradition. We go and visit it the last transfer of the mission. And another fun fact is that Jersey is the only place that you can leave off the new, and it actually makes sense. You know, you couldn't say York or Hampshire, you know. Apparently, one of the very first missions ever started by the church, I think it was called the New England Mission, they began teaching in New Jersey, so it's one of the oldest missions ever in the church. So it's really humid. Most of the places I served were along the Hudson front. You could see New York from a lot of the areas and cities I served in. So yeah, the summers are really humid, which I wasn't used to because I'm from Arizona. I'm used to the heat, but a dry heat. The world's first baseball game was played in Hoboken, New Jersey. The two big sports teams in New York are actually, they practice in New Jersey. Their stadiums are there. So. Another fun fact, Jersey is considered the diner capital of the world. There are diners everywhere. Chicken and waffles, just little diners everywhere. A lot of graffiti, but really cool graffiti. Like there's this wall alongside the railroad tracks in Newark that's called the Wall of Fame, and missionaries always go there to take pictures. It's really cool graffiti. Yeah, so it's a really diverse place, really beautiful place. Depending on what city you're sent to, it's going to be a really different experience. So food, I was Spanish speaking, and the cool thing, like I mentioned before, you teach people from everywhere. So it's not like, oh, you just eat Mexican food or just eat Dominican food. You eat food from everywhere. So you get a taste of each culture, literally. So yeah, if you're English speaking, you'll still have a really diverse palette of food that you'll have, just because there's so many immigrants from everywhere. But you know, Indian food, or I don't know, I wasn't English speaking, but there was a lot of different cultures. And you know, it's nice to have Walmarts nearby, and you know, the luxuries of a stateside mission, you know, so that you can get what you want to sometimes. There's a lot of violence and crime that happens, but surprisingly, the gangs really respect the missionaries, and there's been very few incidents of crime or violence that have affected the missionaries.